And that is always a pleasure to be amongst public servants. I love you guys. You do a lot of work. You work very hard. If you have not worked in the public service, you have not worked. It's true. Because when you consider in public service, you see, it's not all about money. It's not all about revenue generation. It is very important. But you see, you also provide a social service, which you cannot calculate. And you provide that service efficiently. We could be better, and that's why we're here. But I say thank you for all you do. A warm welcome to you all. I am greatly honored to address you at this maiden retreat. And it's a maiden retreat, so PMO. A round of applause to PMO for making this happen. I strongly believe that this landmark initiative is designed to enhance our collective capacity to lead and govern effectively. The theme, leadership and good governance, strategies for enhancing performance, service delivery, and revenue generation. This underscores the commitment of Lagos State government to fostering excellence and innovation in effective and efficient public service delivery. Let me emphasize that our gathering today reflects the strategic importance of your roles as chief executive and leaders of critical institutions that drive the engine of governance, service delivery, and economic growth in our great state. The parastatal and agencies under your leadership are key enablers of the policies and programs of this administration, and your effectiveness directly impacts the lives of over 20 million residents of this state. This retreat offers an invaluable opportunity to reflect on our collective mandate, review our various agency strategies, and align our efforts towards effectively achieving the fourth pillar of the administration's Think Plus agenda, which is making Lagos State a 21st century economy. It is important to understand that leadership in the public sector comes with unique challenges, such as balancing service delivery with revenue generation and social welfare, navigating resource constraints, fostering innovation within bureaucratic systems, amongst others. However, I am confident that this retreat is specially designed to equip participants with the tools, insights, and strategies to surmount these challenges and position our various agencies for resilience, sustainability, growth, and development. Let me state clearly that effective leadership is not only about making decisions, but it's also about inspiring your teams, fostering accountability, delivering measurable results, and looking after the welfare, well-being, and training of staff. It is important to note that good governance demands a culture of transparency, efficiency, and inclusivity. Therefore, it will not be out of place stating that effective leadership and good governance are intertwined and depict values that are integral to the progress and prosperity of Lagos State. Over the next 3 days, we will engage in robust discussions, share best practices, and learn from each other and from the seasoned facilitators and resource persons who will challenge us to critically think and innovate. Remember, this is one service. Do not operate in silos. Therefore, I urge you all to actively participate, ask questions, contribute your wealth of experience to the conversations that will ensue in the course of the different outlined sessions. As we deliberate on strategies to enhance performance on service delivery and revenue generation, let us remain focused on our shared vision, which is to make Lagos State a model of excellence in governance, a hub of economic prosperity, and a home of opportunities. Remember, to whom much is given, much is expected. If you achieve 90 to 100% of your allocated expenditure, you must also achieve 90 to 100% of your revenue target. So it's not just spending. If you spend, you have to make that money. You cannot take and not give. We will monitor this alongside the PMO, the essay on tax, and the essay on taxation and revenue. As you know, the budget of 2025 is 3.366 trillion. Round of applause to Lagos State for that. And I must add this, LIRS crossed the 1 trillion naira benchmark. Round of applause to LIRS. LIRS, please stand up and let them see you. You take personal interest in your agency and in your staff, because without your staff, you are nothing. You can't achieve anything. So you need to take their welfare and well-being, and you get 110% performance from them. So we need to take these things personal. We need to be more serious about government work. It's not just going to the office and coming back. You need to sacrifice. You need to sacrifice something for you to get to a certain level that you are, and to exceed that. Sacrifices have to be made. Lagos State is it's a pool of talent. Talent, yeah, oh, soon, pa. So for you to be a CEO in Lagos State government, you're on top of your game. As we embark on the journey of learning, collaboration, and growth, let us remember that the ultimate goal of our efforts is to serve the people of Lagos State with integrity, diligence, and innovation. Together, we can build that state that we will all be proud of, a state that sets the benchmark for good governance in Nigeria and in Africa. Once again, I welcome you all to this retreat, and I look forward to the outcomes of our decisions over the next 3 days.
Please let's put hands together once again for the awesome welcome address delivered by the head of service.
I welcome you all to these 3 days maiden retreats organized to foster collaboration, innovation, and excellence in governance. I extend my warm greetings on behalf of Mr. Governor, who remains committed to continue transformation of our beloved state into a model of progress, sustainability, and good governance. The theme of this retreat, leadership and good governance, strategies for enhancing performance, service delivery, and revenue generation, is timely and crucial as we navigate the ever-evolving demands of governance in the 21st century. It speaks directly to the core of our shared responsibility to deliver impactful people-centered services while ensuring the optimal utilization of resources. As chief executive officers and heads of parastatals, agencies, and government-owned companies, your roles are pivotal. You are the drivers of innovation, custodians of public trust, and stewards of institutional excellence. The success of Lagos State's development agenda depends largely on the strength of your leadership and the effectiveness of your strategies. This retreat therefore represents a unique opportunity to reassess our approaches, recalibrate our priorities, and recommit to delivering results that align with the vision of the Greater Lagos. Over the next 3 days, we will collectively explore actionable strategies to, 1, enhance performance by fostering a culture of accountability, efficiency, and continuous improvement within your organizations. 2, improve service delivery by ensuring that the people of Lagos receive the highest standard of services that address their needs and aspirations. 3, boost revenue generation by innovating sustainable ways to increase internally generated revenue while maintaining transparency and equality. As you deliberate, I encourage you to engage meaningfully, challenge the status quo, and share your diverse perspectives and experiences. Remember, Collaboration is the cornerstone of good governance, and today we can achieve remarkable feats that will solidify Lagos State's position as the economic and cultural hub of Nigeria.
When I had the privilege of stepping into this role as the permanent secretary of the Parastatals Monitoring Office about a year ago, I quickly realized the immense value of collaboration, and I think at the Pali event that we held, the Pali program, we dwelled so much on the power of synergy. And amongst the agencies, we all have our unique mandates and strengths, which we are supposed to synergize to achieve more. While we have unique mandates, our collective success depends on how well we work together, share ideas, and support one another. This retreat is an opportunity to exchange knowledge, discuss challenges, and celebrate successes, just like my Olori Ebi had extensively dwelt on in his speech to us. So let's foster meaningful collaborations, embrace fresh perspectives, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. I welcome everybody to this maiden retreat, and we as PMO, we are grateful to Mr. Governor for making this possible through his gracious approval and through the support of our HOS.
D-Mark got that heat.
As you go into your office, all of us, our vision statement, our mission statement, you pass them. Good morning, they are there. We have banners displaying them, just like that. And those are the things that you crisscross as you get to your office. You see it, every one of us. Then when you get to your office, you see that plaque where it is written, your vision, your mission, your objectives, everything is there. So I'm going to ask you a question. Your operational target, it can be any of these. Enhance user satisfaction, quality of service, improve used feedback. It can be any of them. When last did you discuss the attainment of these targets and goals with your management? 6 months? No. If it is 6 months, okay, hands down, 6 months, yes. When last did you discuss the attainment with other junior staff? Now we are not talking about management. Junior staff, senior staff. How many of your staff are fully aware of these operational targets and goals? When you said all, how did you come to the conclusion that they all know?
My activity is participatory, and each time I meet with the head of department and unit, I insisted that as soon as they return to the office, they should pass it down.
Yeah, last year, 2024, was that we had the work plan meeting where we had the management meeting first. We now had the general meeting where every head of department and unit presented their goals for the year, the work plan for the year.
Do you see situations where people will come? He wants to tell a story of his attainment. And he says, I have not been doing well. I have not been meeting these targets. I have not been doing this work well. Is that a common thing? Align them together. You must be able to align these different goals. The individual goal must feed into the organizational goal. And that is part of what you have to do because this session that the SA has obliged all of us is an opportunity for us to go back and replicate it within our system so that everybody keys into these ideas. If you are not able to align them, you see an individual moving this way and the organization is here. And then you must also be able to align whatever you are doing with the overall policies of the state. We know the themes plus agenda. So at the end of the day, that is the goal that we all want to key into from our different areas at the end of the day. And then that's why I said the goal must be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Some of the exercise we have done earlier has revealed this. It must be inclusive. If you do something that is not inclusive, you just sit at top, you took your pen, and you start jotting what you think should be the goals. You're not doing it. Goals must be set together with every other member. Everybody must be involved. And you must allow people to be able to talk. Don't go to a meeting and you have already had your set mind. My colleagues knew when I was VC, I will not take to Senate a decision that I have already taken that this is how it must go. My colleagues are here. When we get to Senate, allow the issues to be discussed. I know how to push and argue my own position. At the end of the day, if they come back and they are able to defeat that position, then it means there's something superior about what they are saying. Over time, people got used to being able to come to Senate and talk effectively. Nonchalance to rule of law, you cannot afford it. If you don't observe this, and you think you can perform in your office, it will not work. Deficit of emotional intelligence in a political environment. Let me tell you something. The reality of it is, if you don't have emotional intelligence, you will not be able to do anything in that office because you leave the office before your time. May you not leave your office before your time. But if you don't have emotional intelligence of how to deal with issues, and as I said, Ibigbobo, Latin, Kadiyale. So you must not have an illusion that it will not happen. It has happened yesterday, it will happen tomorrow. It is for you as a leader to be critical in your thinking that, how do I manage this?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this gathering presents a unique opportunity for us to reflect on our collective progress, identify areas of improvement, and chart the course of sustainable growth and development. Our collective mandate as leaders of key institutions revolves around bearing a sacred responsibility to drive the state's public sector and socio-economic transformation. Our actions, decisions, and policies have far-reaching implications for the lives of our citizens, the health of our public institutions, and the economy, as well as the future of our great state. It is imperative that we remain committed to the highest standards of governance, transparency, and accountability.
Each of you for your tireless dedication and service to the people of Lagos. This retreat is a crucial opportunity for us to pause, assess our progress, and reevaluate our priorities to ensure we are effectively achieving meaningful outcomes for our communities. I would also like to express my gratitude to the organizers of this great retreat, bringing together the leaders of our government agencies to share insights, challenge assumptions, and enhance service delivery is crucial because Lagos is a dynamic state that demands a proactive and agile approach to governance. During this retreat, you've had the chance to deeply consider, to debate, and share ideas on how to improve the efficiency, the responsiveness, and alignment of government agencies with the core goals of our administration. This was a vital opportunity to re-examine our approaches, reaffirm our commitments to public service, and most importantly, establish a clear roadmap for more effective governance. As heads of agencies, you are custodians of public trust. The decisions you take, the policies you implement, and the services you deliver directly impact the lives of Lagosians. This is why we cannot afford to be complacent. We must challenge ourselves to think bigger, work smarter, and serve better. Our government is fully dedicated to leveraging technology to improve governance. The Lagos Smart City Initiative is not merely a concept. is actively being implemented. We are actively digitizing government services, implementing e-governance solutions, and ensuring that every agency embraces a modern, data-driven approach to its operations.
Spread your wings, spread your wings, spread your wings. Fly away, fly away, fly away. Spread your wings, spread your wings, spread your wings. Fly away, fly away, fly away.
You've got to be that strategic leader that changes with how things are changing. So that was good. I only gave points to the first people. Okay? Red team, I need your answer.
I studied awareness challenges and responses. Today's leaders can learn the importance of strategic planning, resilience, economic management, and people-centered governance. Everywhere you go.
These are the key strategies for revenue generation and financial sustainability. Diversify revenue stream, encourage innovation and entrepreneurship to create new revenue opportunities, optimize the operations and process to reduce cost and improve productivity.
Your hands on your knee. Your hands on your toe. Back. Mommy. Body.